Hi, my name is Andrew McLaren. I'm here to help you understand this formula that looks a little bit backwards when you're working with bond energies. So the reason that it is backwards is that bond energies are actually negative numbers. You release energy when you form a bond, kind of like a negative falling towards a positive charge. That is a process that happens spontaneously that should have energy be released, aka when you form these bonds. So when you're working with this formula, you've got the reactants, which is those bonds that are broken, minus the products, which is where formed, which is kind of weird to me. But the reason that they're backwards is because you're usually working with like positive values in this formula. Now, if you really want to have it be reflecting what it should be, you need to make these numbers negative. So I've done that here. Like if you were to think about these as negatives, you could get the same results is working with positive and like having it flipped. This is a bit confusing because there's other change in H reaction problems where you have H of formation. And these values for most compounds, not all of them, but for most compounds, you're going to see these as negative numbers. Some things where it's like the normal version of it, like O2, that has change in H formation 0. And there are values that come out as positives as well for some change in H of formation things. So it's just like it's not as stable as what's normal if it's got a higher change in H of formation. But as you can see in this formula, because we're working with things oriented correctly, you do have the final minus the initial. So yeah, I have a longer form video that I'll share that goes over a bit more of the reasoning behind this, but this is the short version. Thank you.